the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Chiefs. These guys off to the kind of start they needed this season. They're 3-1 thus far. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And we're underway here in Jacksonville. He fields it from the 8. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He lost it, deep left. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they They got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. And he comes through big here. 9 yards in second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. ETN again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Hey, tomato. Hot!
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to work it to the 20. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He got enough to reach that goal line. You darn right he did. He could sense it. He won it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 41.
14 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
They go right back to ETN. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This is complete to Patrick. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a second down. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. Having gained about a handful there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third and long for him here. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down here after 42. All set up now for 1st and 10.
26 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Across midfield to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. Jets pick it up. Escapes a defender. Their offense going to take over a much better field position as they get a bunch on that fumble return. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They got it off that fumble recovery to end the first. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Counter give to Etienne. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Kansas City.
On the gun, it's Hunt. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 42. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. On the draw, it's Pacheco. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Quick throw outside, complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, line.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Completed left side to Thomas. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Red on red.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Now
line.
toss it to Etienne. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars facing a deficit near the break. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Lawrence with it on first. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Another Jaguars.
On play action now, Lawrence. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for him. Little knocks it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Here's first and 10 from the 34. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Third down, 1 yard to go. Now it's Mahomes. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yellow. Let's go, Aggie. Attack.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Again, Mahomes to throw. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Play action, Mahomes. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. They get 6 and a first down as well.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to lapse here in our first half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And this is ARSB Amon-Ra St. Brown. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bills move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's Tony Pollard. He gets a seal here, and up the alley he goes. The Titans with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Sam Darnold. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. With that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh all on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 37-yard line.
Running is Pacheco. And he rocks the tackler. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
He's across midfield.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Gain of 15. First down, Kansas City.
It's Pacheco again. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Hauled in by Gray. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Chasing him down outside that pocket, but it looked pretty clear, Brock. He should have pulled up instead of making that hit anyway.
These defenders can't help themselves. All right, the QB's got red jerseys in practice, can't hit him in training camp, and when they get out of the pocket, and you know every one of these guys wants to lay a lick on them, they just don't have the control and discipline.
If you ever doubted he was a former QB. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Go with Hunt on the run. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, play action game, rewards follow on the back end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Rip, 23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it an 18-point game.
Jaguars 17.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
This is Pacheco. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
At the 43-yard line.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Complete to Kareem Hunt. Brought down back at the 32.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Attack, attack! Hey, 15!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Juke the defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Lawrence working from the gun. That throw behind his intended target. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That pass caught by Strange. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Lisa 24. Hey, danger.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him.
Desperation time here. He sends this one to the end zone. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to it. Now radio pause, the officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Now, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field, so that play is going to remain a touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second down run by Pacheco. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's a give to Hunt. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Kansas City.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow! Fight!
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Finds him over the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches what's up to 28. Offense in the hurry up here. Running back sent in motion left. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars trailing by 11. 2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. They're going to try with ETN. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Lawrence with it on first. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by David Watson. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception.
Yellow.
They are on with Pacheco. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.